Stop overly caring about complete nonsense. It's such a freeing thing to, finally get to the state where not a lot of things bother you, right? I think a lot of it comes with age and experience. The older you get, hopefully the more wise you become. The more experiences that you go through, both good and bad, the more perspective that you get, right? And especially once you get older, you start realizing that the attention, the energy that you need to be giving into things has to be very selective, right? So just stop caring. I would encourage you to just stop caring about silly little nonsense that doesn't even matter, right? I'm sure you can relate to this. Just overly being, neurotic about something that truly doesn't matter. Always have things in perspective, right? Think about the bigger picture and don't get too zoned into one particular thing, right? Making you lose sight of the bigger picture. It's very freeing, right? And I'm not referring to, not caring about anything or anyone, or, just being a total degenerate, right? That's not what I'm referring to in this video. What I'm referring to is to just care about the things that are truly important, right? I don't know about you guys, but if you ever have some sort of, kind of experience that puts things into perspective, whatever shape or form that may be, right? Maybe you have a health scare. Maybe someone close to you, is not doing so well. Maybe you start seeing things in a different way, driving around a different neighborhood that is maybe less fortunate than yours. Whatever the case may be, something that really puts things into perspective. It's those type of things that make you realize what truly matters, right? If you have your health, if you're healthy, if you have your energy with you, if you have food on your table and you have a roof over your head, consider yourself blessed, right? And there's always an opportunity to grow and an opportunity to be in a better place than where you are right now, right? That's not to say that you shouldn't be grateful for what you have or, to always be in this constant state of anticipation for something better. No, that's not what I'm saying, right? Be grateful for what you have, but always, of course, in my opinion, you should strive for to just be in a better position in life, right? So really be selective about the things you care about, right? I don't know about you guys, but when I was younger, this was a big issue that I would struggle with, right? Just giving my attention and my energy and the F's I gave about something, right? To just complete nonsense, right? So much wasted energy, time, just mental energy that could have been used for something better, right? But, as we grow older, of course, we gain those lessons and we, hopefully learn from them. So, stop caring so intensely. Again, that's the message about the video, for the video. Stop caring so intensely about every little thing. Of course, care intensely about, be selective about what you care about, I guess, is the message of this video. And you'll see how freeing it is to really, truly dedicate your time and energy to things that matter, right? So, don't let every little thing out there trigger you or get you in a bad mood. So be very selective about the things, again, that you give your attention to, or the things that you let get to you, right? Don't let every little thing get to you or put you off balance, right? What you are kind of reflects back on you. And this is very true, and especially true when it comes to emotions and attitude, the attitude that you carry, right? The energy that you carry. Have you ever noticed that when you're walking around and you're kind of in a bad mood, more bad things just seem to happen in your life? You kind of just start attracting those things into your life, right? I'm sure you've probably had those sort of experiences where, again, you may have had bad energy and your day just got worse and worse, right? So this is very true. I don't know what it is, but this is one of those things that I can honestly say is true, right? What you are, what you reflect out into the world, how you feel about yourself is what you're gonna get back in return, right? So, again, just be very selective about the things you care about. don't care about every little thing that, you know, it's not worth your time and energy. And just do the best you can with the tools that are your you know, in your disposal, and everything will work out in the end if you just have, you know, that belief, and you take action towards, you know, getting to where you want to be. So if you made it this far in the video, hopefully something that I mentioned is of use to you. Thank you so much for listening. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I just try to help people out, you know, sharing some of the things that I've learned over the years. You know, I also talk about topics that fascinate me, whether they be, you know, an anime, a manga, a TV show, anything that fascinates me in general. Thank you to all the subscribers of this channel. Thank you to all the viewers. And I'll see you guys in the next one.